Hello everybody, I am Ember, and today I will be playing Roblox. Well, this will be my first ever YouTube video. Well, not really. I've tried a YouTube channel before, but I never continued or anything. I always kind of record for a bit and then I get bored recording because it doesn't really matter because no one watches me anyway. But enough of that. Today we are playing Loomian Legacy on Roblox. It is basically Pokemon, but you see, of course I have an alternate account. So, I have played this before, and I've played Pokemon before, and I kind of know what I'm doing. So, we're not just going to play Loomian Legacy normally. Oh no, we are going to be playing a Nuzlocke, as you could probably see from the title if I put it in there. I don't know. Well, let's just get right into it and have a new game. Okay? New game, please. There we go. And then our starter will be determined by a dice I'm going to roll. So here, I'm going to get the dice out. I know it will be a one-sided die. I mean, not a one-sided dice. Oh my gosh. No, an 8-sided dice. And it will tell me how many times I'm going to click the right arrow. Well, okay, no. That's how I'm going to do it. Okay. So yeah, 8-sided, and if I get an 8, I can choose whatever starter I want. If that sounds fair. So we have this beautiful cutscene right here. As you can see by the badges, it's only up to 2 battle theaters so far, which are basically gyms. And I mean, excuse me, those are medals, not badges. Fascinating. Yes, the letters move. I have no idea why, but they move. This just in. A storm has appeared out of nowhere in southeast Aurora. Meteorologists are stumped by this anomaly in the weather that appeared so suddenly. As we continue to investigate, we will keep you informed. As always, tune to Aurora News on 6 to stay up to date on everything happening. Okie dokie. As you can see, I also just made this account, so I don't have anything fancy. I'm just your typical Roblox girl, whatever. I don't really plan on spending Robux on this account, but you know, if I make any money off YouTube, I mean, this is a gaming channel, might as well go to that. But right now, this is just a hobby, I don't care. I'm just doing this because I feel like it. Oh, I almost dropped my dice. Actually, here, let me go ahead and roll it. Okay, I rolled a 3. So whatever the third Loomian is the one that I will use. And of course, there are easier ways to determine that, but I'm going to close the chat because it's kind of distracting. Hey honey, could you come downstairs? Yes, I can. Of course, we only have 15 minutes because I'm using screencast because I'm too lazy to get anything else. Oh, there you are. Your father called a moment ago. He was at the dig site when the storm came. He said something very interesting has happened to the stone tablet he's been studying. He insists on showing you. Oh, I see you tried on your new Lumi watch. To set it up, you have to press this button. Ah, it's loading just like an actual watch would. Welcome. Please enter your name. I am Ember. Ember? Yes, I am Ember. That is what I just said, isn't it? Ah, I believe it is. Okay, so we have this beautiful ID card right here. Whoop. I'll teach you more about your new Lumi watch later. For now, I need to get going. I need to check on the Lumians that we've been caring for at the lab. They aren't trained yet, and they startle easily. Don't forget, your father wanted you to go see him at the dig site. Be careful in the weather out there. Just a bit of rain. It won't hurt me. Oh, I just ran into a wall because I am very smart like that. Okay, so we are just going to head on over to the dig site. Not the lab this time, the dig site. Which is actually over here. I almost went to the lab. Because that's where you normally go in a Pokemon Loomian game, right? Well, apparently not, because it's the only Loomian game so far. Oh, there you are, Ember. I see you got my message from your mother. You'll never believe what just happened. First, we were outside when the storm clouds appeared out of nowhere. Rain came pouring down suddenly, so we ran in here to seek shelter. That's when the text on the tablet unexpectedly began to glow. The characters actually came off and completely rearranged themselves. I know it sounds crazy, but you will find that this text does not match what we previously recorded. What's happening now? Oh, the letters are rearranging themselves again. Whoop. And it's off. I can't believe it. The tablet, it's actually gone. All that research just got up and flew away. This isn't good. We aren't able to finish transcribing the new text. The pieces of the stone tablet seem to have all gone off in different directions. I think someone, or something, didn't want us reading that message. We're going to have to search for all of the pieces so that way we can continue to study the stone. That's odd. The rain seems to have stopped. Ember, I'm going to the Loomian laboratory to update your mother on all of this. You should meet us there when you get a chance. See you later. Okay. So now we are going to go back to the laboratory. I say back to the laboratory, but we have not been there yet. Nope, not on the channel. On my own? Yep. On my actual, regular account? That's awesome? Yup. But not on this channel. Now I'm hurrying because I only have 15 minutes. Because I'm using screencast. Which I guess is good because I was using Active Presenter, which is a lot laggier. And doesn't have the watermark that I think's up here in the final video. Hey Ember! I'm glad to see that you made it back safely, sweetie. Hey champ, good timing. I was just catching your mother up on what happened at the dig site. So for months you've been studying that mysterious stone you found, and it starts acting weird around the same time that mysterious storm appeared over town. That can't be a coincidence. I believe you're right. Soon after the text changed on the stone, it was broken and the pieces were scattered in the wind. I didn't even get enough time to transcribe the new message on the tablets before the pieces disappeared. You told me that you had deciphered the original text weeks ago. What did the original message say again? Roughly translated to, the creature's secret lies dormant within, until the day of awakening it comes again. If I could only get the pieces of the new tablet back, I could decipher its new message. Hopefully, whatever it said would give us some clue. Did you happen to see where they went? No, they flew out in every direction. There's no telling where they could have gone. Didn't you tell me that the tablets emanated subtle but unique energy signature? Yes, it interfered with our equipment while we were digging nearby. That is what led us to it in the first place. What if you fine-tuned that technology to detect missing pieces of the tablet? Yes. Yes, that just might work. If I had access to the satellite array, I could emit a signal strong and wide enough to detect the pieces. But who do I know that has a facility equipped to the satellite array? I can't talk apparently, but that's okay. You want to use my equipment? Is that okay with you, dear? Of course, I'm interested to see if this is tied to a Loomian I've yet to document. Excellent, thank you. I do wonder, though, how will you be able to operate your machine here while searching for the missing pieces at the same time? That is a good question. Don't look at me, my field research days are coming to a close. I'm getting too old to go on adventures looking for spooky rocks. Maybe if I was still in my prime. Ha, no worries, Derek, I actually had someone else in mind. Sweetheart, how do you feel about letting Ember go in my place to search for the stones? I think that'd be perfect. I've been thinking of trusting Ember with the Loomian from the lab for quite some time now. I would love nothing more than to see our child on adventure, Loomians by their side, experiencing what I did when I was young. Ah yes, the life of a Loomian trainer. What do you think, Ember? Will you help me out? Your mother is offering to give you your very first Loomian to help you along the way. That's the biggest grin I think I've ever seen. I'd say Ember has been wanting something like this for a while. I'm certainly not surprised one bit, considering how much Ember watches battle theater shows on TV. That's perfect, champ. Maybe one day you'll be on TV when you challenge a battle theater yourself. Well then it's settled, I need to get set up in here. Sweetheart, why don't we give Ember a Loomian now, and then practice the quick battle? That's a great idea. Ember, follow me over here and let's find you a Loomian you like. Okay, we have 5 minutes. Come on, we need to hurry. This is exciting! Picking your first Loomian is so special. Loomians are lifelong companions that you will never forget. Pick the one that you like the most, and when you've decided, I'll teach you how to battle. Okay, so we got 3. Yep. So, whatever the third one is, we get. Yeah, come on, Fevine, we don't have time for this. We have like 5 minutes. Okay, so dribble is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we are starting with Vambat. Yes. And this is Nuzlocke, so we do have to nickname it. Well, we don't have much time, so just quickly, first thing I think of, it's a vampire bat, it's Dracula. So we have Dracula the Vambat. Now before we go, I want to explain a few things. It means our companions are trainers in a battle. Da-da-da-da-da. Come on, hurry up, woman! Yes. Strategies, whatever. It's a Pokemon game, basically. The only difference is that instead of power points, you have energy. I mean, there's more differences, like, as in type and monsters and stuff. No, stop explaining. Hurry up. Hurry up if I'm caught off, guys. I am very sorry. Okay, now dark is good against plant, and I remember that because plants need light, and they can't have light if it's dark. And a chomp. It's a good thing that we're strong against this Kumbunga because that makes this first battle much easier. Okay. And chomp. Now the bad thing about this beginning part is that there's actually no, like, healing machine. So you have to keep putting them in the PC. Good job, honey. Okay, got $240. That was an excellent battle. I think you and your Loomian will do just fine as you go on your adventure together. I've got my gear all set up now. Come have a look. This machine will take the signals received from the stone chunks and display on screen a general location of where they are. Would you look at that? It's already detecting a signal from Gale Forest that isn't far from here, just past Cheshma Town. Well, then Cheshma Town is the town over from us. It's just on the other side of Route 1. You should have no trouble getting there. Ember, I need you to travel to Gale Forest and see if you can find the first missing tablet piece and report back. Your mother and I will communicate with you over your Loomian Watch. Your Loomian Watch is a powerful piece of technology that's capable of doing many things. If you find anything, give us a call and we'll decide what to do from there. That sounds excellent. I will take this. Okay. Yep. Okay. So now we're going to go in here and get the stuff. Okay, we have like 2 minutes. Well, it's actually closer to 1 minute now. Okay, so we have the stuff that we need. And there's all these dudes over here. Okay. So now, before we go, we can take a look at our boy right here, Dracula the Vambat, just because that's the first name I could think of. And you know what? He's pretty cute. I'm a little disappointed because I had a Vambat in my own Nuzlocke, just because of what I rolled, and I kind of wanted something different. But you know what? That's alright. I didn't get very far, so everything will be fine. Well, anyway, I am running out of time, so I will see all of you guys in the next video. And goodbye!